All right. Week 3. Undefeated Falcons host the undefeated San Diego Chargers. Chargers have managed to sustain being a good team for a while. They let Phillip Rivers go in free agency. And at first I was like, what? The computer made a mistake. And he's a 99 overall. You don't want to let that guy go. But they replaced him with like a second-year player that was like an 87 overall with great stats and already had like a mid-80s awareness. So it wouldn't take time for that guy to become a 99 overall either. And I've noticed, like, I think Madden requires from the computer-run organizations. Let me make sure my mic's on. Yeah, I think it is. From the computer-run organizations, it seems like Madden needs consistent defensive quality for your players to develop. So it's like hard to go from being a bad defense to a good one if the computer is allowed to do it by themselves. But San Diego had like Sean Marion, and they had a really good safety back then. I'm trying to remember his name. I mean, after. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on all their names. But they had a great safety that went off to New England ultimately towards the end of his career. But after Junior Seau and after that dude left, they had another good safety. Shoot. The sack was the best outcome at that point. Maybe try to throw it away. Why didn't I run the ball at all? I need a running back. Anyway, San Diego's managed to be like a playoff team almost every year of this franchise mode. And it's now been going on for 9 seasons, something like that. So they've had a good sustained run. And when you do that, the game rewards you with a lot of talent. You know, your guys are always improving in different ways.
Gain of 22 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
It's like right in my face this time. Back up. Back up and look a little more friendly. Let's see if I can move Thomas out of the way. That guy gonna travel? Let's do that again. Back the ball. Oh, I thought I could do a move. Instead, I got caught on my safety. I got caught up on the center, and the safety got me pretty easily. But I thought I was going to be able to cut to the left, and that safety that was coming up would go to the right. Whatever, it didn't happen. You may have noticed. The out route, can't do that just over and over again. They'll eventually throw an interception and a pick six. They just keep throwing it like that.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
All right, Jones is on a linebacker. It's still a linebacker. I'm going to try to throw the 4. Hopefully no one gets in the way. Okay, that guy's going to intercept that if I did that. Up the field, guy. Yeah, just like that. So Thomas knows how to go towards the end zone at the end of an out route. Like when my running backs do that, maybe I think it's the low awareness. I don't prioritize awareness in my running backs very much, but they never seem to cut it upfield like ideally, like right there. There's a great example of how to cut it upfield because you get to the sideline.
On the carry, loss of 2 on the play.
I really want home field advantage in the playoffs this year. Easier said than done, but I've won the division twice. I think the team's getting better. It's definitely not. I felt like the Cowboys team, as soon as I took control of it, just felt so much more talented and fast across the board with better blocking, better block shedding. Our defense will get there. It's going to take a lot longer for the offensive line to get to that level.
3rd and 13. Ball on the 31-yard line. They scared.
Nobody's on 4. What?
Go make a play. No more, fella. Let's make a play. All day, baby. Go on.
Oh yeah, Lewis. I had to make sure my quarterback stopped and set his feet so I didn't overthrow it to outside. Wanted to make sure the pass was inbounds. So I actually did have to stop, and it was kind of tight because that defensive end was pretty close to my quarterback. I guess I stopped, but maybe the animation cycle, he was still running. But thankfully, the pass was still on target. Either way.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Hey. Yeah, you see me. On the 10. Let's go, B. Let's go. So we gonna take it. Go. 49.
Do a cutback to see if we can make some more space over there. Hopefully my guard is enough to get me in the end zone. Yeah, everybody's... Oh, come on, guard. Get 32 there. Get the safety. Don't get the cornerback. The cornerback is coming at me perpendicular to the direction I want to go, and he can't stop me from going into the end zone. But the safety who's coming straight at me from the end zone is actually in a position to stop me from going into the end zone. So you need to get the guy who can stop the running back's momentum, not the guy going laterally. Let's see if I can jimmy with their formation. Look how up close that linebacker is. Timeout. I love my fans. They let me know how they feel. I got one cornerback out there. Why is my cornerback a tight end now? Two covered. I wanted to throw that comeback route, and then there were two guys. I mean, I think I might have actually had a window where I could have thrown the comeback route, but it was too risky. There were two dudes right over it, and I didn't really have my second and third reads set up well on that play. You, Carter, come over here. I'm going for it. Come on. At this point, I feel like I could have a good chance to get a safety. It's kind of how I play right close to the goal line. If it was against a human, I don't know if I would be so brazen. Look how poorly they are set up to respond to my formation shift. I'm going to run towards my tight end. Oh my God. Was that 81 blocking the tight end? I mean, the defensive end. Is that why that failed? Because of my tight end blocking a defensive end. He couldn't win that matchup. Good tackle by 58. I want to keep it pretty aggro, pretty aggressive.
Ball on the 4-yard line. Here we go, baby. The teams are ready for the second quarter. 2nd and 10.
Keep up the engage 8.
We're coming to wreck. Lucky. Hey, let's go 1 deep. Watch the snap down. King's right. Number 47 on the carry. 1-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 8.
A little bit more zone coverage behind this one. We'll see what number 70 does. Does he try to reach out and block me? That was a play action. That was a pretty good one. Come on, Haynes. Yeah! I think I was trying to take Haynes and just jam that catch, make sure the wide receiver couldn't get it. Basically defensive pass interference. But instead he got an interception. That's even better. So let's get this touchdown that I failed to get last time. Uh-oh.
The pass falls incomplete. Thomas, the intended receiver, on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch the play. Set purple. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Regular.
Oh my gosh. Nobody doing anything to block that guy. Their defense is playing pretty well. The blitzes are getting home. I guess that was a delayed blitz, so my blockers didn't respond. Oops. No, I meant this, that, this, that, 6, 4, 6, 6, 6. Oh my God, man! Who was that? $87? What was his catch, T. Thomas? I mean, that was a terrible drop. He's got a... Well, it's not a 97. I'll give him that. Jeez. He like barely makes the cut of like what I want in speed. Oh well. But that was a really bad drop. I mean, damn. There was like no one there to interfere with him. I'm going to kick a field goal. Get an interception. Deserve to put some points on the board.
The field goal attempt will be from 37 yards out. The kick is good. Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Sellers back to return.
Just jimmying with the angle, kicking it downwards, see if I can get a slope. Sometimes get that bounce off their chest. Oh, come on, guys. I am mediocre at kick returns, man. I got to get better at that.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Check it. Regular. Set. Number 47 on the run.
Wave after wave of tacklers. That was a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Felt like I was hitting him the whole time.
Don't make a play. Here we go, baby. Zig, zig. Need a hammer, not a nail. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Uh-oh. I took my linebacker out of the play. I thought I was going to take control of the safety behind him. But instead I took control of the linebacker.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. No, 1. Come on. Number 47 with the carry. 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. Blue down. There we go.
All right. Oh, come on. Get off the line. Thank you. I feel like I hit the jump button. My cornerback got his hand in the way of the ball right at the exact moment.
3rd and 12.
It seemed like a completion to me, almost. Very close. So Mickens is one of my rookie cornerbacks, maybe my 2nd-round pick, I think. I'm trying to make sure they get snaps. Because at this point, I mean, I think the first guy
reception.
The first round, I mean, I think both of them. I got
On the play.
a first round pick and a second round pick cornerback, and I think both of them are going to be really, really good. What kind of punt is this? This seems like a weird time to punt. Can I audible? Yeah. There's like no reason to even try to return it.
Touchback. First and 10.
So they've been lining up a lot with 4 defensive linemen and a linebacker. And they're going to blitz from the left. Now, that safety could instead be on, well, forget it. Let's just make sure we get the playoff. Ran into my dude, slowed me down. I think that would have been a first down otherwise. But Figures is looking pretty tired. Let's get him off the field for a minute. Very rare to give my fullback a carry these days. But it does catch teams by surprise now and then. All right, we're going to let the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, baby. Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Let's go.
Don't go sideways.
On the run. Loss of
That guy, you're supposed to only go one direction, fool. Ah, do I dare?
Third and 4.
Throw it to Jones.
Ball on the 26
Hell yeah.
yard line.
All right, this is almost a max protect. Bare minimum needed to get a play action pass off. They bit it. Jones has the speed. He's got the catch rating. Haha.
Jones on the reception. The result of the play.
Let my dudes just walk up slow.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Danny. Watch him. Oh, no, Danny. One more, fellas. Set. Let's go. Get it, son. Run.
Thomas, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Let's go. We turning it up. Everything you got. All right, let's go. Here we go. There we go. Watch the play. Let's go, boys. Let's turn it up.
I have 2 timeouts, I think.
You gotta have it, D.
Thomas on the carry. 1-yard loss on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
They have a lot of linebackers, so I'm going to probably throw it. They're also in a wide 9. I mean, a really wide 9. Like, I should be able to quarterback sneak wide 9. Like that. He even tackled me, and I got in. My guy hadn't even tucked the ball yet before I was, like, trying to push it up the field.
The call on the field is going to be.
Oh, really?
The ruling on
All
the
right.
field has been challenged.
Let's see. I like the call. I don't know. You know, because those art isn't exactly where the computer says the marker is. There's actually some updated art I need to use. That it's on
The
footballidiots.com.
ball did not cross the plane.
Better
There
call
is no
timeout.
touchdown.
Timeout called by the offense.
All right, so we're really close.
Here we come. Watch each other back. Watch your man. Stop here. Let's go. Go. 19.
All right, all those players are good against the run. Let the running back do it.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Sellers back to return.
Oh.
Kickoff return 24 yards. Sellers on the return.
Out of curiosity, what is their quarterbacks overall? I'm saying like he was a really good quarterback, and they let Phillip Rivers walk when he was a 99 overall for this guy. Yeah, he's already a 9. And their second guy is a 96. I thought that this is ridiculous talent at their quarterback position. They should trade 1 or 2 of those for first-round picks. I mean, and that way then you have an even more talented defense. Develop another backup quarterback behind there. Andre Johnson, Vincent Jackson. Yeah, they got a good team. Their lowest rated offensive line was 89, and most of them were like above 95. Ron Marion's quite a bit older. He's playing the left end now. Probably because his speed has dropped quite a bit at this point. 78, well, that's certainly slower than I wanted outside linebacker. 78's not that far off, and acceleration is still really good, but they have him at left end instead of defense, instead of linebacker now, it seems like. Okay. That's E. Pratt at left end. Never mind. I had read that backwards poorly. Oh, Madden loves their team. All right. The only drawback that they have is that none of their cornerbacks have 90 speed, which is a big vulnerability. There's actually a way, there's a scheme system based around zones where the speed, you can mitigate that speed disadvantage.
Play hard and fast, baby. X, we're talking about
It exists. You have to actually call it.
Here we go.
I was surprised how often, even with the zone-heavy playbooks, the computer would still call man coverage.
Timeout called by the offense. Number 88 makes the catch. 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, let's go, 1 deep.
Oh, come on.
Johnson.
Boo. Boo. You couldn't catch it cold.
10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Watch the snap down.
Boo.
Keep it up. Gotta have it, D.
You see how my linebacker ran into another linebacker? I hate it when my combination of zones ends up with 2 players in a zone coverage standing side by side. That's not where they're supposed to be, near each other,
47-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
defending the same piece of land.
Get it started. So we gonna take it. Good shoot. Hey, football.
I think I hurried him up. I definitely made it go quick.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Cover 1. Pretty vanilla.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Stable.
Oops.
Regular.
Go back.
Play hard and fast, baby. It's all about teamwork. No, it's open.
Oh my gosh, why was Maddox so far backwards?
Timeout called by the offense. Johnson on the reception. The result of the play is a first.
What did I called cover 1. That's a man coverage.
1st and 10.
So Maddox just got burned. And he's come up a long way in terms of awareness, making him much more credible as a second cornerback. Honestly, I feel like I should play a nickel.
2nd and 10.
Even though they're in a
4-yard line.
they're in a base scheme.
Not today. Let's go, boys. Watch screen.
The pass falls incomplete. Wiggins, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on
This is a
the
very similar
34-yard
play.
line.
What I called here. Sat, come on. Flowers, okay.
Get it up. Keep it underneath.
Johnson makes the catch. Gain of 12 on the play.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Get some slack going.
The offense calls.
They're going to kick a field goal.
The try will be from 40 yards.
I need to get back to trying to find that gap. Well, that was on a pump block. I don't know. That one wasn't close. Probably because they have so many good players. That means they have good backup guards and good backup tackles that are fast enough to cut off my my block attempts. They're going to try that trick. Good, out of bounds. So no time off the clock. And by trick, I mean a play action pass with the throw to the slot receiver. How many timeouts do I have? 0. Great. All right. One play and I'm done. Nobody lined up on figures. Doesn't even matter what they do then. Oh, I wish I threw the ball faster, like a rifle. Because he was uncovered completely. I should have thrown it more like with some heat, basically. Someone tackle that guy. Thank you. Oh well, at least I didn't get any points out of that one. Here I am back throwing interceptions again. Threw one interception last game. I managed to go the whole first game without an interception. I thought I was going to go on a game, a multi-game streak. But no. I want to get back to that.
Kickoff returned 19 yards.
This one. We'll do cover 3.
First and 10. Ball on the 20.
See, I like cover 3 because the cornerbacks drop back and they're really fast, so I need fast guys back there covering big areas. I don't like cover 2 where my cornerbacks are shallow. I mean, that's like a fundamentally different scheme. You might want fundamentally different players to run those two different schemes. Between cover 3 and cover 4, that is. Or cover 3, cover 4, and cover 2. The Cowboys in the 90s ran a vast amount of cover 4. That was like, I think they did almost as their base, fundamental, like secondary. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, when they were like the Tampa 2, that was actually a cover 3 with the middle linebacker dropping back to do the third, but also the safeties would be the other 2 on the 3, and then the cornerback stayed shallow. So that's more like the cover 2 scheme that they have here. Actually, let's look at what their cover 2 says it is. Here's the cover 2 with the cornerbacks shallow. Could there be another cover 2 with the cornerbacks deep?
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Keep it up. Go make a play. Roll. Rambo.
I pushed that center back, and that made a real easy passageway for my linebacker to get to the tackle. So you can impact the play even while, just enabling your other players to make something happen. It's always a little bit riskier, though, when you can't do it yourself.
Everything you got.
Oh my gosh. There it is, Trio Whitman. I like that 52. It takes half a second. It's not a delayed blitz, but it takes so long to do his passing pathway that it's like a delayed blitz.
Johnson makes the kick. The play results in a first down. First and 10. Ball on the
Cornerback
29-yard
blitz.
line.
Get it up. Stay at home. Play hard and fast, baby. I can do it, baby.
Holy shit. That dude just moved out of the way of my safety like it was nothing. That's a good safety, too. That's my 99 overall safety.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Be careful. Play football. Hey, let's go.
Sellers on the run. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and
So I'm doing blitz C, and my goal is to disrupt the backfield.
Come on.
To get in there while they're like doing the handoff. Oh no! I didn't disrupt the backfield enough, and my players all bit on their play action. Sometimes when you do play action, if they don't bite on it, you know, your quarterback gets lit up.
the extra point attempt is good. San Diego is lined up for the
My
kickoff.
AFC
Number
foes.
16 back deep to return. Kickoff return 22 yards. Number 16 on the return.
Stay at home. Keep moving. Let's go. Watch each other back. Set. Blue down, blue down.
Nobody bit on that.
Go back.
I think number 3 had a chance on that one.
Jones,
All right.
intended receiver on the play.
Eye of the Tiger. I'm gonna use that to summon my powers.
7-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let us dictate. Knock him out. Set. Danny. Slide. Me. Hey.
3rd and short.
Thomas makes the catch. 9-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line.
All right, now. We got it. Let's go. 64. Hold the look.
All right. Hopefully my blockers can do this. This is a really good defensive line. Nobody got that linebacker at all.
Thomas, the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
Let's at least tempt our fate. Choose your destiny.
This is what we made of right here. Here we go.
We're made of popsicle sticks?
Hard and fast, baby. Not today. The team got nothing.
We're not made of popsicle sticks. Okay.
Black, 64.
4, if not 6. 4. Thank you, Thomas, for your good hands.
Go make a play.
I've done like 3 4th down conversions. One of them failed in the end zone.
64. Everything you got. All
I feel like I want to
What's all goes left?
use London more.
Follow. Stay posted up. Black, 36. Hey, here we go. Defense, get ready. Hey.
Hell yeah, London.
London on the reception. The result of the play is a first down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. I can do it, baby. Set. Here we go, baby. 49. One of us gonna make a play. Rush in. All right, let's go. Hey.
Come on, somebody go to that linebacker.
Thomas on the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
You dirty rat.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Brandon! Hey, watch the screen. Set. Go. 64. Yes, on. Hey.
Man coverage. Easy to read. Just like eating chips.
Thomas with the reception. 7-yard gain on the play.
Hey, watch that screen. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Give up nothing.
Third and 2. Ball on the
See, this play action pass, there's not a whole lot of time to develop the play. I can't just wait for my wide receiver to create separation. Which didn't happen. Thank you, Green. He's a fullback. He doesn't have a lot of catch or carry. He has a really low catch, actually. But he came up big there.
On the 18-yard line.
They soft, man. Get it soft. Don't make a play.
Hell yeah. Fullback did really well there, too. Just kind of was able to follow him through that chaotic jumble there. And then he picked up a blocker at the end and got me 2 extra yards.
Throw right. Get it up. Not today.
Now, that linebacker made a bad choice coming in there. And the fullback picked up the safety that time. Oh, I thought I got it.
3-yard
I
gain
didn't.
on the play.
All right, we're just going to rest him and do a dive.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Act like you from the start. From the start. We turning it up. Purple. 64. Hold it, baby. Hold it. Purple. 49. Here we go.
I feel like they know what I'm doing. All right, I got that.
Keep moving.
I mean, like all their players have strong against the run ratings. Should I not just go with the middle if they're going to line up like that?
Let's go. Be physical.
Okay.
All day, baby.
Everybody come back.
In and out. In and
Which
out.
one's normal?
Orange. 49. Hey,
Green, you come over here.
Watch your eyes. Rush in. I got it. Let's go. We're talking about Green.
Oh, Green, pick up that 58, dude. Come on.
With the carry. No gain on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here we go. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go, D. We gotta have it, D. Dynamite.
Look how wide that defensive end is on the right, or on the left-hand side.
All right, now. Watch the snap now. From the start. From the start. Go make a play. Get some slack going. Let's go.
Yeah. I love the out route, but it is, you can get burned throwing out routes because people will, I mean, if you throw it as often as I do, people will easily, like, jump it. You don't even have to do zone if you're a man coverage cornerback. You can just see that it's the out route because they run it so much and break on the ball and get a pick six. So probably a reason I throw a disproportionate amount of pick sixes, in my opinion. Although I'd love to see a breakdown of what my interceptions would come from.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Sellers back deep to return.
I didn't have a lot of success running the ball on that drive. I had some success. Obviously, moved the ball much more to passing, but I was glad I was able to get some runs in. Someone? Anybody?
Kickoff return to 43
Good Lord.
yards. Sellers on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go. Be good. All on us, y'all. Watch screen. Turn it up now.
Yeah. Blitzed him from the other side this time.
Makes the sack.
And I had they actually
On the play.
had their tight ends stay in pass protection, but my guy was assigned to do a zone. He wasn't even going to blitz from that side. Oh, why didn't you tackle him, man? You just ran into him and bumped him, but it didn't tackle him. That deserves a boo, I agree. But come on. We also have to have him play in this next snap.
Hey, let's go.
No emoting, guys.
Here we go, baby.
Shoot, that guy's not covered. Because of a fluke over when I was transitioning my cover, the cornerback was still trying to run to that dude when they hiked the ball. So I decided to improvise and do my own zone coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Not today. No more, fellas. Hold the look. All right, let's go.
What? Two-minute warning. We're going to get a nap. My guys are tired. Engage 8.
First and goal.
Engage
Ball
8.
on the 9-yard line.
We turning it up. It's showtime, baby. All right, here we go. Set. All day, baby. Come on. So low. Defense, get ready.
Oh, come on, Haynes. What were you doing? You got to be up near your dude that you're covering. All right, I haven't had any luck blocking it from the left side with my punt block scheme, so I'm going to try to do my old field goal block scheme, which is just all about Norris. And these guys are good. I think I needed to cut it before I did, and when I took that angle, it became a right angle. I need to be going more diagonally towards them. But they have such good offensive linemen that they're often able to pick it up.
San Diego is lined
And they had like a short field.
16 back to return.
All right, well, let's just end the game on this drive. A long, slow drive with lots of runs.
Kickoff return 22 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Lots of linebackers out there, huh?
All right, now. I can do it, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. Come on. Black, 36. Get it up. Purple, black, 64. Get some slack going. Hey.
Rat makes the sack. 7-yard loss.
Are they going to take a timeout? That was pretty bad. The play action made the play take long enough for them to easily get back there and sack me.
16-yard line.
So watch out for them long balls. 49. Careful. Black, 36. Let us dictate. Don't stop. No, stop that motor.
Jones with the reception. First down. First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. You can't stop. Set. Come on. Watch the snap down. Purple. Danny. 49. Orange. 36. You gotta believe it. It's our day. Keep moving. Hey, watch the boot. All right, here we go. Be careful.
Not sure what they're doing here.
Go. 60. Go. 19. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey.
Thomas with the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
Go. 36. Go. 64. Orange. 49. Orange. 19. Orange. 64. Hey, watch the screen. Go. 19.
Incomplete pass. Thomas, the intended receiver, on the play.
3rd and inches. Pay attention to the down and distance, Nick.
3rd and 1.
All right.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the start.
They're definitely set up to defend the run. Like, as in they have 4 defensive linemen and shoot, cancel you. Over here. Hike the ball.
Let's go. We gonna take it. Go back.
Just hike. Take the ball down, dude. How do you go down? I don't know how to fucking take a slide. That was brutal. I'm waiting for that guy to, like, fumble the ball. I gotta figure out how you slide. It's ridiculous.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Back in the gun. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. It's showtime, baby. Black, 36. Go. 19. Baby. Switch it.
Oh. So that linebacker's free to blitz.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. All on us, y'all.
Oh, I took too long to throw that. I needed to rifle it.
Incomplete pass. Jones, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep moving. We turning it up. Watch your eyes. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch the snap down. Come on. Hey.
Thank God that's not an interception, right? All right, I need 17. If I had 10 more yards, I could realistically attempt a field goal. That's pretty bad field goal range.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep that press on him. Watch underneath. Watch this. Black, 64. There we go, D. Watch each other back. Hold the up. 64. Set. Let's do our thing. Let's do our 19. Thing. Let's make a play.
Timeout called.
They took a timeout. Okay.
Lewis with the reception.
I was debating whether I should take a timeout or
13 on
not.
the play.
All right, I need my running back out there. We're going to try to get to the 30-yard line,
On the 34-yard.
and I have 2 timeouts, so I'm definitely going to try to lower the clock. They're going to probably try to stop the clock.
Get me going. Need a hammer, not the nail. Danny.
No one's covering Thomas again, so it's probably a zone or a blitz.
Hey, watch the screen. Keep moving. Let's go. Be good. We're talking about read. 19.
Just keep. You know what? Maybe I should have stayed in bounds. I don't know. It's close enough that maybe I should have stayed in bounds and let the clock go down and kick the field goal. Well, they would have called a timeout. But
Ball on the 16-yard line.
I hate it when the team gets a chance at the end of the game because they've often been able to do it against me. I would normally call an inside slant from like Thomas, but I don't want to do those. I consider that slightly higher risk than normal. But they both did the same route. I didn't expect that. That could actually be a neat trick because they could. One could be a blocker for the other one if I orchestrated it correctly. This way. Nobody's on Thomas. Nobody got to the linebacker. They're going to call timeout?
3-yard gain on the play.
Seriously, they're not going to call. They must be frozen. They don't know what to do. I'm going to kick a field goal to win the game. With 1 second on the clock or something. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
The offense calls a timeout.
They must have one hell of a block in mind.
They come out for a 30-yard field goal attempt. Timeout called by the defense. Number 8 in to attempt the field goal.
All right, the main thing that could go wrong is me misaligning my thumb. I actually have to look at my controller and make sure it goes straight up and down. Very good.
The field goal attempt is good. That's the end of the game.
Heck yeah.
The final score is
3-0 Falcons.
20. The Chargers.
That was a good team we beat. Pretty good rating. Some tough running, man. I was not getting big runs. Not reliably. I had 1 or 2 that was like 10 yards, I think. Was any a long of 9? Okay, not a long of 10. But pretty good game receiving, despite, I mean, they didn't have much speed at cornerback. Remember, I think every single cornerback was like 88 speed or so, 89. And so my guys were able to get a lot of plays against them. Still only one truly long 60. Where's London? Did he catch only 1 ball? I need to start feeding my number 1 guys more catches. Don't just let it go to all my slot players. Let's take a look at the defensive stats. Who? Oh, my right tackle gave up 2 sacks. He's not good enough. Let's go take a look at the NFL. Let's go look at right tackles and see if I can trade or buy one. All right, obviously not good. Does anybody have like an 80 something overall right tackle that's just sitting around? I guess too old to trade for at this point. Retire soon. That guy's better than my guys, but pretty young. His strength's nothing to write home about, but that's not necessarily the most important thing at the tackle position. You really need that more as your center and guard. This guy is what I want. Look at that strength. Good enough run blocking already. All right, Jay Perry. Let's see what I can do to get a guy like that. I think this guy's poised to be a much better player. Great strength, good run blocking, pass blocking, agility sufficient. I think he could become an 80 really quickly. So, will you trade me straight up? No. Seriously, for a 4th round pick, you wouldn't move him? It could be that this Cumberland is actually hurting me. Like, if he's so bad. Alright. Not happening. There might be a better left tackle out there for cheaper, too, actually. Let me go back. His lack of agility could be an issue. You do need to get around and maneuver to protect your dudes. Don't love these free agents either. Can I just look at tackles? All tackles? No. Ooh, Broncos have a nice guy. I wonder what's their depth chart. Alright, back to the Falcons. So this episode, I'm probably just going to finish this trade up if I can. And find a good right tackle. Don't expect to play another game just right now. Was I looking at the Browns? Damn it, I don't even remember. Broncos. What, you won't trade me for that guy? So that guy's a first-round pick, and they're not even putting him on the field. He probably could develop if he was out there. They don't care about a fourth-round pick. They would... Really? Mm-hmm. So they would totally trade for this quarterback that I picked up in free agency. Let me go look at other quarterbacks in free agency. Let's see if this is some sort of hack. Scientists hate him. Doctors hate this hack. I'm going to sign you. I mean, he has good traits. I could definitely see this guy developing into a top pro quarterback too. I'll see if I can trade him. Wait, they don't let you trade a guy you just signed? Maybe they do? I don't know. Maybe I had to exit that screen and come back to see. This is the guy I just signed, right? No, Coke is... This guy's pretty good. What age? 24? Okay, I'll keep the 24-year-old. He's got tools. Anyway, the things I do to get a right tackle. Let's go see if we can get the best right tackle we can get. It's kind of preposterous, though, that this guy's in free agency. Now they would give me something to get this guy. Not Justice. Thompson. Oh. All right, so now you know the secret hack. I signed a guy. He's so happy to be signed. He doesn't even know where he's going. He's just like ecstatic. Have a career again. All right, now go back to my depth chart. Now I actually have a guy that I think could be a real good right tackle, and he has a chance to really develop. Former first-round picks tend to come with some benefits, and he's not even considered an underachiever yet. So he's my starter right now. I mean, he's not the monstrous strong guy, but I think, let's see here, he has good enough skills for run blocking. He doesn't have like this below 80 blocking, which both those guys had. His awareness is also substantially higher, which it shows up, especially covering blitzes, picking up blitzers. You'll see the awareness show up on your tackles. But also, being is he not a former first round pick? Huh. I thought he was. That's too bad. Thought he'd have a better development curve than. Who's upset? Oh, my tight end and my wide receiver that dropped the ball. Why are they upset? Oh, maybe they're not starting. Fourth round pick. Let's give you a contract. Go ahead and keep you around for a while. And he's cheap right now, and I think he'll be in the 90s. I think he can get to the 90s by the time he's like 30. 28. I'll throw you some money, man. My players love me because I shower them with cash. All right, let's look at my tight end. Why is he so upset? Man, we've won the division twice. Oh, because you're not starting. But I do use my second tight end quite a bit. The disadvantage that my second tight end has right now is that he has... I actually like this fullback. Now, what is the awareness difference? See, 95, 62. So this 95, this means he picks up people blocking. He might not be strong enough to move him out of the way, but he at least gets to the spot he needs to be. And that alone is a huge advantage over what my prior lead blockers were doing. Although the lead blocker, I mean, I went out and got a high awareness fullback, and then I drafted this fullback last year in the last draft. This guy's a rookie. I drafted him. He was a 5th round pick, I think, and he was evaluated as a 3rd round kind of guy. I think he's going to get there. He's going to be pretty good. He has bad catching, though. Not a great carry catch combination, but again, that awareness, I really prize it because he gets into people's faces. The bare minimum, which just asking people to do the bare minimum seems pretty like a hard stretch for them. All right, and the other thing I noticed is that I had 4 running backs that are viable. I don't particularly care for low speed guys. I mean, he's not particularly low speed. Sometimes you can have fun with these guys though, because they're a little slower, so you get to see the hole develop a little more, assuming you have enough opportunity to do so. Who should I trade? You tend to keep the younger players. This guy's getting slower. Like he was 93, now he's speed 90. His awareness never got better. I mean, it was like 50, and now it's 53. Let's see what I can get for him. 1st round pick. I feel like I've already traded with the Cardinals this year. Just gonna rob all their draft picks. I got a 4th round pick from them. Maybe someone will give me a 1st round then. If they're like, maybe they're that close, there's someone that's probably gonna be all about it. Well, there you go. Less enthusiastic as I go. He's not even a 90 overall, so I'm not surprised people aren't going to throw down a 1st round pick for him. This is probably thrilling entertainment. I'll go ahead and stop recording and process some of these trades. Y'all have a good afternoon. Still recording.